So, a new interesting situation occurred in Anime Vanguards where something pretty interesting happened, and we're gonna talk about it today. Okay, we're gonna talk about it today. What the situation was essentially is basically the developers posted or published something that they weren't really supposed to publish, and what it was is basically a boss event of Sukuna, right? It was basically a boss event of Sukuna, and this basically just confirms to us that Sukuna is going to be part of potentially a Halloween update or a Halloween event, and it is going to be releasing eventually, right? So this just shows that they already finished it, they've already worked on it, and it's already ready to release. Now, the description was a little bit bugged, okay? The description was a little bit bugged. If reading at the description, it actually says, "Hi Jamie, please make me a description. This is description. Boss Rush Sukuna. I like girls, Eminem, Chica Chica Slim Shady," and then it basically just repeats it all over again. So what this basically just shows us, it is going to be a boss event, right? So kind of like Igris, it's gonna be a boss event. Probably you can't use traits on it as well again. But again, it is going to be a pretty interesting boss event with Sukuna. And does this mean that Sukuna is going to be a completely different unit to Itadori, right? Is Sukuna going to be a completely separate, boss event unit where you can get him from this legend stage? Or is Itadori going to be evolving as a result of what you can get from the boss event, or the boss event, right? Because if you take a look at it, the boss event, if you take a look at how it worked with Igris, is it had a 2% chance of dropping Igris, right? So with Itadori or Sukuna, is it going to have a 2% chance of dropping Sukuna? Or is it going to have a 2% chance of dropping something that you can use to eventually evolve Itadori into Sukuna? As I already mentioned, Itadori cannot be ascended, and this is only a characteristic seen by units that are not units that are not mythic, right? So Gojo is a unit that will evolve into a secret. And if you try to ascend him, you cannot ascend him, even if he is currently a mythic. Itadori is currently experiencing the same problem. He cannot be ascended, and this is probably because he is eventually going to evolve into a secret. So what I think is going to happen, again, is, sorry if I'm repeating myself here, but the boss event is going to have something that can essentially turn Itadori into Sukuna, or it's going to have an item material that can drop, maybe a 2% drop chance from boss event, and this can turn Itadori into Sukuna, right? Now, with that being said, I think it's going to be releasing this week, or Halloween. Halloween is, I think, in a few days, and if you give it some thought, since they've already published it, it's probably already finished. Like, they probably already finished working on it. They're probably just bug fixing it right now, and it probably will release this weekend. So yeah, prepare for the boss event that's gonna be coming this weekend. Sukuna is gonna be insane, interesting unit. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.